Hey guys, today we're going to learn one of the very first things you should learn when learning a stick fighting art, and that is how to swing a stick. We're going to look at 3 different systems, and we're going to go through their numbering template. So instead of just saying forehand, backhand, they usually assign each strike a number. The first system we're going to look at is the Inosanto Lacoste system, named after Dan Inosanto and his instructor, John Lacoste. So I'm going to put my stick in my right hand. I'm going to have my right leg forward. Usually if I'm swinging something with my right hand, whether it's a sword or a stick or a knife, my right leg is going to be forward, right? Very rarely am I going to use a false lead, having my opposite leg forward when my weapon is in my right hand. So, weapon in the right hand, right leg forward. We're going to start here. I have an open chamber right now, right? If I was like this, we'd call that closed, or like that would be closed. We're going to be open. So we're going to go through the first 5 strikes, Cinco Terros, 5 strikes. Number 1 is a diagonal forehand. Number 2 is a diagonal backhand. Number 3 is a horizontal forehand. 4 is a horizontal backhand. And 5 is a straight thrust to the midline, right? Anywhere on the midline, we just don't want it to be off to the side. So again, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. If we go to Bob, it's this. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That's the Cinco Terros for Inosanto Lacoste. All right, the next one is going to be Ilustrisimo, which is very similar. It's the same 5 strikes, they're just in a different order. So 1 is again my diagonal forehand, 2 is a horizontal backhand, 3 is a horizontal forehand, 4 is my diagonal backhand, and 5 again is my straight thrust. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. On Bob, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, the last one we're going to look at is from Lameco. So again, right hand, right leg forward. Angle 1, our angle 2 is a little different. We're going to do a backhand still, but I'm going to come up this way. Angle 3 is a forehand uppercut, and angle 4 is a downward diagonal leading to our straight thrust again, number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Notice I'm not making big swipes to come. As soon as I get past my target, I just turn my hand. I turn my palm down and I come up. Come up, I turn my palm down and come back through, right? Another good thing to think about, especially when you're doing Lameco, sticks are always a stand-in for a blade, right? They can be. And this is particularly evident in Lameco. So imagine you have a blade. I strike here. The edge of my blade is going toward my target. When I turn over, I still have to be aware of where that blade is, right? I can't just slap. I can just slap with the flat of the blade, but it's not nearly as effective as cutting. And then here, and then I turn it over, right? So I always watch these front knuckles when I'm holding a stick. That's the edge of my blade, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that again is 3 different systems: Inosanto Lacoste, Ilustrisimo, and Lameco. And the first 5 strikes were Cinco Terros.